Hi guys, welcome to Neverwinter. We're here to have a look at the Insurgency event, which is part of Avernus. So this is in the Infernal Descent campaign, and it starts with Ulrich here. You pick up the first quest from him, which is called Infernal Reconnaissance. You pick that up and then you have to go and collect the orders from devils, and then when you return to him he'll give you a quest to talk to Makos. So you talk to him and then he'll send you out to do some heroic encounters to collect some gear, and then when you come back to him he'll send you over to Elisa over here, and she'll give you the quest which is the Rift Wardens. So when you get the Rift Wardens quest, you're able to do the Insurgency. So she'll give you an amulet that you need to charge up, and to do the Insurgency missions you charge up the amulet with energy. So you can see everybody's standing here waiting for the Insurgency rift or the portal to open up. You can see it's just opened up now. So this will open up once every hour. I think it's open for an hour, and then you can go in and kill the devils. That'll charge your amulet for the quest. So we'll just go in and have a look. Okay, so this is basically an open area. We have lots of devils running around. And you kill off the devils, charge up your amulet. You can see on the right hand side there, Dark Glyphworks magic absorbed to 35%. So what will happen here is you're allowed to charge it 20% per day until it gets to 100%, so it takes a total of 5 days to fully charge. And once it's fully charged, then you're able to progress to the next rank, the next level of Rift Warden. There's some other things that go on in this region too. Each time you finish one of these areas in the Insurgency, you'll get given the chaotic writings, which is basically currency that you can exchange for really cool gear and other things. You can get gear, you can get special mounts, companions, or astral diamonds. So they can all be bought from Juma. Juma will drop Juma bags, which contains all the really cool gear. So you can improve your character that way. And I guess the third thing that goes on is clearing out these areas will increase Bel's rage. So when Bel's rage increases to 100%, then Bel will appear and you can take on Bel in this Rage of Bel episode, which is what this is about. So there's really three things going on here. The amulet, the chaotic writings, and the Rage of Bel. So you can see Kalvastra's just appeared. He's one of the first Warlords. So when the Warlord appears, everybody moves into... everybody will move into kill. There's a chance to drop a rod on this boss. Once the area is complete, the rift will open up, and you get the option to close the rift. And of course closing the rift will enrage Bel, which is the whole point. Make him angry. So this is clear, so now we get a portal to move on to the next area. It's kind of hard to find the trigger point to get to the next area. So many players on the way. Let's move around till we find it. There it is. Okay. So it's basically just rinse and repeat. Do the same thing, kill off all the devils. Charge your amulet. You can see on the right hand side it tells you how far through this region you are, or this area. At the moment we're at 10% in this new area. Of course when it gets to 100% the rift opens up and we close it and move on. You can see here on the map there's the Enraging Bel indicator that shows you how angry he is. And then when that indicator reaches 100% then you can go out to the next part of this episode, which is actually to do an encounter with Bel himself. And destroy Bel for other rewards. So I'll show you the Enraging Bel in another video, another episode. This one's really just about this insurgency fight. So there are other Warlord sort of mini bosses that will appear in this area, which I'll show you a bit later. The other thing to mention too is that when you're charging your amulet, every time you kill enemies it'll increase slightly, but the way it works is you have to be the final person to make the killing blow to get the increase. So it's kind of a bit of luck whether you're the person that does the final killing blow or whether it's somebody else. Just makes it a little bit slower, I guess. But just keep attacking stuff that looks like it's about to die. It's a good way to get some increase on your charge on your amulet. We should have another boss appearing fairly soon. I think a lot of these enemies are the same enemies you find in the Siege, which is another heroic event. But these enemies have been softened up a little bit, I think. Okay, here's the next Warlord, Damon the Bloodsoaked. So here's the second Warlord we've seen in this area. Completes this area. The rift is opened up. And somebody gets to close it. Okay, so I'll move on to the third boss that I've seen, Moshek the Unmasked. He's another powerful demon. Does a lot of damage. Hopefully I won't die. Yep, I died. And the fourth one I've seen here is Kugan the Lith. Looks like a kind of a dragonfly lizard kind of thing. Just died again, unfortunately. But so there's 4 of the demons anyway. I think that might be all of them, I'm not sure. And that's the end. So once you've finished and Bel's been enraged, you can move on to the next quest. That's the end of the Insurgency for today. Thanks for watching. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, or subscribe, and we'll see you next time.